just in between games, and well, this has happened. So we'll see how we get on. This is what has happened. As you can see, we need a meeting to discuss our future. Let's attend this and see what we do. We are not happy with your current performance and considering your position. Oh dear. See, whatever I say here could lead me being sacked. Yeah, I'll hold my hands up. Grant me 1 more month. We're not. Tell me what I have to do to save my job. We'll grant you a little more time, but we'll be limiting the wage budget while doing so. Right, okay, so they're going to tighten the wage budget. If that's what it takes me to be allowed more time, then so be it. We're looking forward to you adapting to your new wage budget. Our time is up. We believe it's important to. So, right, okay. Whew. So we've gone from, I was worried there that we were going to be sacked or sent some form of points total. It doesn't look like that's happened. They're just cutting the wages back. Wage wise, we are, Jesus, they've cut that right back. 185,000 a week, and we're spending 260, so an 80,000 over. What are the big cons, Stuart? I mean, if you get rid of those 4, you're probably about there. But you will be about there. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you get rid of those 4. 5, sorry. You're about there. But I don't want to get rid of those players. Interesting times afoot. At least we've kept our job, but whatever happens in January, we're going to be selling players. So now we've sort of got to ask ourselves, do we want to stay at Hull City? Do we want a change? I'm not really sure at the moment. Yeah, I'm not really sure, so we'll leave it. We'll find out. I think we'll just see how the performances go, but yeah, to cut the budget back by that much, that's a lot. Interesting times ahead, viewers. Interesting times. Hello and welcome back to another episode with me, Bearlenation. As you saw from the introduction, we've had a few issues with the board. Thankfully it's financial, so we can rectify it easily. But since we last met, things have gone average. We lost 3 in a row. We gave away a silly penalty against Millwall and lost, and another one against Middlesbrough and lost. Then we changed the tactic, which we'll show you before the Fulham game today. Turned it around, beat Swansea 1-0, beat Huddersfield 2-0, and then we drew 1-1 with Radeon, where Habib Adelican got his first goal of the season. Due to the financial nature of what's going on at the club, we're selling Cammy Smith. We're not getting a lot of money for him, but he's on nearly 5,000 a week, so that's money we need to get into the club. As you can see, we're £69,000 over the wage budget now, due to the board scaling it back. Ganache has gone to Bearlenation in Portugal on loan for 9,500 a week. They're paying all his wages as well, 4,500, so that's more money into the wage budget. January is going to be interesting because we're going to start after selling people to balance that wage budget out, but we'll get to that in January. I've got an idea what I'm going to do, but let's get into this Fulham game. We can have a look at tactic and we'll go through the team. Since we last met as well, Minelli's picked up an injury, he's strained some knee ligaments, so he's out for 4 weeks. He's only got a couple of weeks left, but for that reason, George Long's back in goal. So, team for today is Long in goal, Fleming at left back, because Datkovic got himself suspended, Device and Beck at centre back with Flanagan at right back, Stewart in the defensive midfield, Pombo and Irvine in the centre, Lewis Potter and Balassi on the wings with Pereira leading the line. As you can see, we've gone for a Gegenpress 4-1-2-3. It's been working well. We seem to be doing better going forward in these areas now. Lewis Potter hasn't been doing the best lately. We bought Gabriel in. He's done quite well, but he played poorly in the last game, so we'll bring Lewis Potter back in. Balassi's playing really well. Actually, we'll put Adelican on the bench as well. We'll bring him in for Scott. And there we have it. Team for today. Let's get into this Fulham game. We're near the playoffs. We're only a couple of points off at the moment, but like I say, it's the financial side at the moment which the club are really interested in, and that's what we need to keep our eye on. I've got ideas of what to do in January. I'll go to them closer in the time because, well, we've also got a lot of contracts running out, but we're in the game. But the contracts are concerned because we have got a lot of players out of contract in the summer, as Fulham almost go 1-0 up there. So, but we're going to look at sort of the players who haven't been playing, what the value is, just to try and balance these books a bit. The balance is about 12 million still, but the wage budget is the key factor. So while that's over, we aren't going to be able to buy anyone. Fleming into Device, back to Fleming, Pombo, long ball forward to Pereira. He's there. Oh, it's just gone wide, but it's going to make for an interesting winter transfer window, that's for sure. Especially with building up to that, well, building up for the summer. Because if we balance the books, then you would hope that we would be able to get a better transfer kitty or budget as knockout goes in the summer. Also, it'll depend on what division we're in. As we're on 26 points at the moment, if we win, we'll go on to 28. So we're right in and around the playoffs again with a win. I know it's still early doors, but it's better than what we were doing, I think, at this point last season, where we were struggling near the bottom of the table. Fulham, I'll try and launch an attacker here though. Hector with the ball, he's just dawdling a bit. One of the Hull City former players. There's a knockout on this right hand side, cuts inside, great save by Long. We are missing Minelli a bit. Long's made a couple of mistakes, and that's one of the reasons why I bought Minelli in him. 0-0 at half time. We'll try and get some confidence into the squad. We have been the better team, just blatant lie, but if it works, it works. The greens are going around, so that's the main thing. As we start the second half, try and demand some more from the players as well. They look focused, that's what we need to do. But coming up to 55 minutes, again, we've dominated the shots with 9 on target. I don't think we've seen us really have one highlight back from Pereira in the first half, as Bert skipped past far too easily. But thankfully the attack comes from nothing. I think we'll make a change soon. Pereira's not been playing the best either, unfortunately, which is disappointing. We'll bring Lewis Potter off. We'll bring Adelican on. We'll bring Radeon on as well, actually, for Pereira. Make a double sub. Just try and get some fresh legs into that midfield in the attack to put Fulham under pressure. A lot of yellow, all the back four are yellow carded, so we'll, after this, I'll probably make a change there just so we don't pick up a second yellow. Bert now drives forward. What can he do? Flanagan loses the ball far too easy. Fulham launched the counter attack. Tom Kearney drives forward. I thought that was going to be 1-0. We'll make this change at the back. We'll bring Hansen on. We'll bring him on for Flanagan, because I think Flanagan's the one that's most likely to find himself out of position, make a rash challenge. Would help if we press play. But coming up to full time, I don't think this is a disgraceful result, really. Although, if we do get a late goal here, we would jump above Fulham. But away at Fulham, it's a respectable result. 0-0, a draw. Reece Burt with his 125th appearance for us, and Irvine with his 150th. Lewis Potter, 6.5. Really disappointed with him at the moment. Just try and tell the players that we're not happy. Who's Demo? Fleming. Okay. But yeah, I don't think that's bad. We've got 17th place Preston next. So join me again in a minute. We'll play the Preston game. Welcome back for the Preston game. Schmidt comes in for Berg. Datkovic comes back in for Flanagan. and Gabriel comes in for Lewis Potter. Gomez makes the bench, and so does Mbe Soy, as Beck is suspended. Let's get into this and see how we perform. Preston asks 17th. What is that formation? Well, this is a massive gap. I mean, this could be quite hard to break down. Like 7 defensive players, really? Is this Radeon any good? He's 18. How's he doing? So the striker's playing his first game as well. I don't know what's happened to Preston. If we can't take advantage of that, we've got no hope. I've never seen anything like that in my time playing Football Manager. 5 defenders, 2 defensive midfielders, and an 18-year-old striker making his debut, who they bought for £45,000. We need to take advantage. Device, deep free kick. Pombo's there, 1-0. Getting 4 minutes in. Pombo's there. Second of the season for him. A great assist by Device. Look at that. Lovely whip ball. I don't know, he's managed to get such curl on that from something that was so straight towards the goal, but he's managed to get the curl on it. And there we are. 1-0 up already. That gap in the middle of that Preston midfield is just mad. As Balassi picks up an injury, what's he got? Lower leg injury. I'm hoping that's not serious. As Lewis Potter comes on, that's annoying. I'm hoping that's only like a gash leg or a torn calf, a pulled calf or something. Lewis Potter cuts inside. Irvine out to Flanagan. Can I get the ball in your car? Irvine back to Flanagan again. Pombo, Irvine, Gabriel, Pombo, Stewart. We're just playing it around. Can we make it across? We can. Lewis Potter's there. Gabriel's cross. It's 2-0 after 20 minutes. Excellent bit of play. What a bit of passing was going on here. I couldn't catch my breath when I was saying the players' names. Great bit of play by Gabriel to break that. Look how many players they've got in the box there. How many? I mean, I don't think I've ever seen such a defensive display as that, or as this. He's miles on side as well. I don't know. I don't know what that looked like. He was offside at one point. I don't know what they were looking for there. But 2-0 after in quick succession. I forgot the time they scored. 20 minutes gone. Great start to the first half, rather. Flanagan, Pereira, really needs Pereira to score. Gabriel's had a go. Pereira is in a bit of a goal drought at the moment, as is Waydown, who's not made the bench today, but we'll probably bring Gomez on unless Pereira turns it around, because he's only getting 6.7 at the moment. But there we have it. We're absolutely dominating Preston at the moment. Tell them we're very happy with things. Just try and get that confidence there again, just to build on that first half performance. Second half is underway, and what are we at the moment? 5 points off the playoffs. With the Christmas period coming up, you would hope we'd be able to close that gap. Gabriel gets tackled by Sinclair. Pombo into Stewart. What can he do? Sprays it out to Gabriel. Pereira tackled far too easily. Look at this gap here that we've just got to exploit. Datkovic, Stewart gives us a freedom to play. Lewis Potter, oh my word, what a goal. He's back. The boy is back. What a goal that is. We've just got oodles of time in this middle here. Preston are all over the shop. Great touch by Lewis Potter. Great strike. Oh, he's turned up today. That's what we needed. 7th goal of the season for him. Pereira's looking complacent. Just trying. No, we pressed the wrong thing. We pressed under pressure. That's not what we wanted to do. Hopefully we can sort of get round that. As Preston get in behind and it's 3-1. I don't know if that shout's gone through, but I don't know what Gabriel's doing there. That's a poor attempt at tackling the ball, or tackling the man, I should say, and winning the ball back. And it's got off him far too easily, and Ginley is in behind, and that's not gone well. They look uninterested. We need that to. It's finished, but Preston now launch the attack. Is it going to be 3-2? Good save by Long. Can we make a shout? Yeah, we can. Demand more from the players. Hopefully that'll cancel what happened before. It's 3-2. It's 3-2. I think that shout maybe's cost us a little bit. We need to bring Pereira off. He's not doing anything. So we'll bring Gomez on. 3-2. We were cruising and we just let them back in. I don't know what George Long's doing here. He's going one way. The ball's going one way and his hands are going the other. Stewart, Irvine, Flanagan. Can he get the ball in? Stewart. It's bounced off Gomez, but we've still got the ball. Pomba, Irvine, Stewart, Irvine again. Looks for Flanagan. He finds him. Can he get the ball in? He can't. Sinclair with a hopeful ball up to no one. Schmidt picks it up. Brings it forward into Flanagan once again. Pomba. What's he going to do? Back to Stewart. Flanagan on this right hand side. Irvine gets the ball in Lewis Potter's there, but he's offside. He's offside. Let's have a look at this. That's tight. I think he's on. I think he's on. But the players are focused. They know what they need to do. We've let Preston in with 2 easy goals, really. I can't believe we were 3-0 up and cruising. We've almost thrown this away. I think we'll make one last sub. I know it's a 91 minutes, but we'll make one last sub just to try and ease this clock out. We'll bring Adelican on for Gabriel on this right hand side. So it means we've changed the front 3. But I think, no, please no. Just get the ball. Oh, my God. Get the ball out. There we have it. I thought we were going to throw that away. We've come out there 3-2 winners. That's what we needed to do. This new formation, or the formation that we're playing, I won't say it was new because we played it last season. It didn't work very well. It is working well this season, which is good. The players look switched off for some reason when you're praising them. But great result. What we'll do is we'll leave it there for today. We'll come back for at Christmas. We'll come back for the West Brom and Middlesbrough game. If you have enjoyed what you've seen today, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again for more next time.